So are there any trends that are affecting your business right now or your clients?
Okay, probably one of the largest trends right now impacting our business and our clients is twofold. One is the mobility and the proliferation of mobile devices in our lives personally and from a business perspective. Very difficult to secure them, very difficult to control where they are, who has access to them. The other element that somewhat dovetails into that is the cybersecurity risk and the risk that those mobile devices bring into our environments. So if they get into the wrong hands, or if somebody opens a particular email through a phishing attack or some other type of thing, or goes to a website that looks authentic but it really isn't, how they are getting these bad elements into their environment. And there's a lot of socially engineered hacking that's going on, which is a scary trend. It's good for our business because it requires a lot of tools to help to manage that. But a big portion of the protection that a customer needs to do to protect themselves or their personal family is education. There's only so much that technology and tools can protect us against. The rest is really being educated and updated. So Twin State, over the course of the coming years and launching next month, is doing a whole series on education where we're going to actually take the element to an additional level to help to educate and at no cost to customers, and we're actually going to go into community organizations and things like that and just start spreading word about how people can protect themselves, because technology can't protect us from everything today. It's really an underground organized crime right now, and your information is worth a tremendous amount of money.
Skipping over to social media and other technologies, stuff like that, what does your company do for social media? Do you use it as platforms?
Yes, we have just recently gotten more into social media and using Facebook and LinkedIn and some of the other elements as well, with Twitter account. And there's several others that we're looking at as well. It's a balance, right? When you are doing a for-profit business, what you do as far as from a business perspective for social media is dependent on what your business goals are. However, we find that we need to be aware of it because it's technology, and a lot of the customers that we support may be not-for-profit, they may be a business to consumer focus, they may be business to business. So we need to be well aware of the social media, because a lot of what we do is we manage IT environments for our customers, or we are a dynamic resource for IT departments within some of our larger customers. So they look to us for advice, recommendations. So we need to understand the business implications, the benefits, the threats associated with it, and the general use of how it can apply to a particular organization. In our case right now, we've got, for instance, through LinkedIn, we've got several jobs posted. I use that to connect with a lot of our vendors, a lot of our customers, prospective employees. And I also use that, as well as many of people in our company use it to keep current, to be part of different groups and keep a little current on what's going on. So.
And just as far as your favorite personal new technology and for personal use and for business use, what do you like?
I like a lot of new technology. So, you know, I do quite a bit with mobile devices. I do have an iPad and I use that, but I do some HD video, which is a lot of fun. Amateur video person as well. From an application perspective, personally, I'm using Lose It, which is a fun application, and it's really helped me to become healthier by just paying attention to what I'm doing from a physical perspective, also what I'm ingesting from a food perspective, and just through the, you know, just from paying attention and a little bit better awareness, you know, I've reduced my weight quite a bit and I feel a lot more healthy. So from a personal perspective. From a business perspective, one of the neatest technologies that we're utilizing right now within our business, and also looking at for a lot of our customers, is recovery as a service. So as we all know, if you lose access to your data, and let's say that we were to have a fire in our main office and it took out our server and all of our workstations and all of our unique customer information, our unique employee information, that would be a huge burden for the company, and some companies do not survive that type of an outage. So we now, which is I think even more timely because of all the storms and things that are happening these days, so many unpredictable events, we now have this offering called Recovery as a Service, which basically if for any reason we should lose access to our server in our office, we can spin our data up in the cloud, which is always backed up, and we can make those server applications live. And so all of our people, which we have 54, can be from our remote offices, be from their home office, or be from a remote hotel conference room or a customer's conference room, and now be active. And our intention is, and our plan supports, that it would be transparent to our customers if we lost our entire facility at our main office. And that's basically what we want, is when things occur, we like to design that you can have occurrences within your environment that are not able to be predicted, but that you have a certain amount of self-healing to help you weather those and get through it.
Just as far as new businesses go, startups in the North Country, what advice would you give for a company that's starting out?
Biggest advice is really do your research and learn a lot about it is that you want to get into. There's plenty of mentors or knowledge-based people in the area, and whatever you're looking to do, you may find a peer if you don't want to talk to somebody locally that's doing something that you want to do. You may reach out to somebody regionally or nationally, and leverage those relationships and try to get some feedback and become expert on it, on whatever it is that you want to do. And the other thing is, sometimes you just need to jump in. Entrepreneurism does require a little bit of risk, sometimes a lot of risk, and it's not for the faint of heart, but it is a lot of fun. And even within our 45-year business now, every week we're doing something that's entrepreneurial, and I think that's what keeps it exciting. Always push that envelope a little bit. But have some folks that you trust that can help you out a little bit and provide some advice and nurturing along the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.